This tutorial will show you how to descale your Meraki Espresso machine. You have two descaling options, a deep descale for both boilers, which involves draining from the bottom, and a basic descale for only the Brew boiler, done through the group head for a faster, simpler process. Let's begin with the deep descale. It requires multiple draining processes. It's recommended to do this process when the machine is completely cool, and remove any accessories that won't be needed during the draining process. First, place a container under the group head and the steam wand. Plug in the machine and turn it on. When the screen lights up, swipe down to access the menu. Tap Settings, scroll to About. Select Drain Mode at the bottom. Confirm the prompt to stop the heating system. On the next screen, switch on both the brew valve and steam valve. This will release any remaining pressure and water from the brewing and steaming systems. If your machine has been used recently or is still warm, please pay extra attention. Hot water or steam may be released. Once you're sure no more water or steam is coming out, turn off both valves. Now, carefully lift the machine and set it across two chairs of the same height, making sure it's level and stable so it doesn't tip over. Place a bucket directly underneath to catch the water. Locate the two drain valves underneath the machine, one for the brew boiler and one for the steam boiler. Remove the silicone caps. You can see the screws. Start with the brew boiler. Use a flathead screwdriver to turn the screw counterclockwise and remove it. Be sure to set the screw aside so it doesn't get lost. There is a round gasket between the valve and the screw. If it comes loose, keep it safe. Return to the screen and open the brew valve. You can also see the water temperature in the boiler. If it's hot, be careful and don't get burned. Allow all the water to drain out completely. Next, loosen the steam boiler's drain screw. Open the steam valve on the screen and let the steam boiler drain as well. Once both boilers are empty, turn off both valves. Unplug the machine and carefully move it back to your table. Wipe away any remaining water and stuck the water inlet with a paper towel. Place a towel or soft mat on the surface and gently lay the machine on its side. Please check and make sure the gasket is in place. If the gasket is missing, make sure to apply it back to the screw, or water could leak and damage your machine. Reinstall the screws and silicone caps. Flip the machine over and this completes the first draining step. You'll repeat this step 2 more times during the whole descaling process. Now let's prepare the descaling solution. Use a professional espresso machine descaling solution or food-grade citric acid and make sure to follow the ratio recommended on the packaging. Dilute the descaling powder in 2 liters of water, mixing thoroughly until it's fully dissolved. Once the solution is ready, install the water tank. Turn on the machine. Swipe down on the screen and tap the hot water function in the bottom right corner until water flows out of the outlet. After pressing the hot water button, please wait about 15-30 seconds for water to come out. Turn off the machine and let it sit for 30 minutes. This allows the descaling solution to break down any mineral deposits inside the boilers. After 30 minutes, repeat the draining process following the instruction in step 1. When the boilers are empty and the drain valves are back in place, then you can move on to the rinsing cycle. Clear out the remaining decaling solution and clean the water tank thoroughly. Fill the water tank with 2 liters of bottled water. Install the tank. Turn on the machine. Swipe down on the screen and tap the hot water function in the bottom right corner until water flows out of the outlet. After pressing the hot water button, please wait about 15-30 seconds for water to come out. Turn off the machine and let it sit for another 30 minutes. Drain the boilers again to flush out any remaining descaling solution following the instruction in step 1. For best results, repeat this rinse cycle to ensure all solution is removed. Finally, plug in the machine and run water through the group head. If you notice any unusual smells, continue running water until the smell is gone. If you only need to descale the brew boiler, the process is simpler. Fill the water tank with fresh water and turn on the machine until it is ready to brew. Both boilers will be filled with clean water. As long as you don't use the steam function, the steam boiler will not refill during this process, so the descaling solution won't get into the steam boiler. Empty the water tank, then add your descaling solution and dilute it in 1 liter of water, following the ratio recommended on the package. Once it's mixed, reinstall the water tank. Place a large container under the group head, open the brew paddle, and run about 400 milliliters of solution through. The rest of the solution will go into the brew boiler. Turn off the machine and let it soak for 30 minutes. After soaking, empty any remaining solution from the water tank and rinse it thoroughly. Fill the tank with 1 to 2 liters of clean water, open the brew paddle, and run water through until the tank is empty. Repeat this rinse cycle 2 or 3 times to ensure all descaling solution is flushed out. And that's it. By following these steps, you'll keep your Meraki Espresso machine in top condition, ready to brew great coffee every time. Thanks for watching.